For the obvious, I'll state the obvious: I'm a Black woman, a mom, a daughter, a sister, a cousin, an aunt, a niece. But in addition to that, I am a long-standing, long-term resident of the Northwest Side. We have a lot of togetherness in the different areas. We have people that are striving to keep the areas clean, that are working together to keep our areas safe. And I think that that's what brings the strong communities. And so I've worked in District 2 and I plan to do the same work in District 9. And then let me go back a little bit, because I did live my last 7 years in District 9. I'm currently in transition due to a divorce. And transition to District 2 until after the election, for which I will go back to District 9. But in both areas, my idea of building strong communities means bringing people together. And so I did that by way of creating block watches where neighbors can come together, share their ideas with each other, as well as with our elected officials, so that we can see that change come about pretty quickly. One of the things I think is my greatest quality is listening. As a teacher of 17 years, that is what makes me good at my job, is to be able to listen to my students. But I'm going to take that same quality into the community and listen to the residents. I raised 3 children of my own, right? And I've had discussions with other teachers who have also raised their children, and we see their children thriving as well as mine. And so we say, well, what did we do that encouraged that? And you have to teach to the whole child, not just academics, but they were well-rounded children. So they had experiences. I'll use my own children, for example. I have one son who played the saxophone, he played football, and he did wrestling. I had another son that participated as a spoken word artist, among other things in his school, and my daughter did cross country and theater. When you include the arts as well as things like shop class and home ec, then you're teaching to the whole child. When you create opportunities for families to come into the school, then you're teaching to the whole child. And one of the things that I appreciated about last year and this year is we began doing something called wellness calls, where we would call the parent and we would ask those questions of, how are you doing? And if there's things you need, such as housing or food, and then that information would be passed along to the appropriate person so that those issues could be addressed, so that that's a worry that is not on the children's mind, and then they can focus on what's important. In both districts, I think we have some things that are coming about because the weather is starting to get a little warmer, and things that we typically look forward to are the music's in the park, the blues festival that happens in the 9th district. So those are things where neighbors can come and be together and be sociable. My hope is that we can collaborate for what's best for the communities.